So I found the most broken meta in Fortnite Ballistic, and you would not believe how often it can win you games, get you a lot of kills, and just totally catch the enemy by surprise. Well, there is one strategy that's more broken, but we're not going to talk about that one because that one is going to get you banned. So in one of my most recent videos, I discussed impulse grenades in Ballistic and truly how good they are. And since that video has come out, I have totally redefined my thought process on the impulse grenades. They are easily the best field kit in this game. You can do all sorts of stuff that you would think you could do normally, like just hop around the map quicker, get off to a better rush off the spawn. You can do the normal things, but the things that you wouldn't really think about are really what elevates the impulse grenade and makes it the best field kit. Here's a spot I showed you guys in my last video, this light pole spot. This is still just as overpowered. Not many people know about this at all. I literally have gone weeks without anybody even noticing that I'm up here before I start shooting them. You can see right here in this instance, the whole team is running by A side there. None of them see me. None, not a single one. And I'm definitely in their field of view. Like I said, not many people know about this one still. So really all you do is go right here, throw an impulse grenade down, jump up. It's pretty easy. But then boom, just like that, you've got the whole A side locked down. Trust me, that's a great spot. But what I'm going to show you now is literally, in my opinion, the most OP strategy. Now, granted, you have to be playing on the defender side, so it's only going to work about half the time, but here's what you do. You get an impulse grenade, you go walk up to the side of the wall right here by the A bomb, and then you just wait. You listen with your headphones or you listen with your TV. You listen, you figure out if there are enemies that are right on the other side of the wall or running down that alleyway, and if you know there are, just throw an impulse grenade down, hop over the wall, and mow them down. You're good for at least one kill here every time, unless you totally miss. Most times you're going to get multiple kills. They're just not going to expect it. I do this on every single defensive round I play of Fortnite Ballistic, and the amount of times that it has won me a game or gotten me a couple kills, like I said, it's usually good for at least one kill every time, so it's like a guaranteed trade. Really good chance you more than do that, right? So you get at least 2 kills. Now, they don't always go A, obviously, and then you've got to pivot, but luckily you've got the impulse grenades. You can throw them down. You can move quickly through this middle part of the alleyway back to the middle of the map and set up for B. That's never really been an issue, but literally every single time I think that they've come A side and I've heard them there and I've jumped over the wall, I've gotten at least 1 kill. And like I said, more times than not, at least 2. In fact, I literally won this game single-handedly almost. Well, my teammate had like 20 kills, but the kills that I got were really timely. I would jump over the wall multiple times per game, and I would get the kills here in big fashion too. I guess it wasn't game winning, but it really put it on ice. I've been doing this for a couple days now while gathering some intel on this whole strategy, and I mean, I don't really know what you can do to counter this. Now, obviously, if they all know that you're going to jump over the wall, they can be ready for it. Or if they throw a recon grenade over there, that's how they can find out if you're there as well. I've had that happen a couple times to me, where after the first time, they'll start throwing recon grenades to see if I'm on the other side of the wall. Sometimes if that happens, maybe you got to back up a little bit. But at the end of the day, the first time, they're definitely not going to expect it. And through my experience, they never adapt. They never adapt. You've got to have really good comms and react the second you hear that impulse grenade. Otherwise, you're just not in a good situation. This game mode is really fun, and we're in an era right now where this game mode is still kind of low-key. Like, there's not a ton of people playing this, so you can get away with stuff like this that's really niche and really cause some damage. Like, I don't know, maybe this video goes absolutely viral and people start doing this all the time and preparing for it because they saw this in a video, but I mean, I don't know. But as of right now, if you have one person on your squad that's designated to get the impulse grenade and then just does this every time and then switches to B if they don't come, that is a really good asset to have, especially if you can time a push-up where you actually go through that hallway door right there and then somebody else comes over with the impulse grenade. They're going to be focused at shooting the guy at the doorway, not the guy who's jumping over the wall, and all of their backs are going to be exposed. That's another thing. Almost every time I do this, the backs are exposed. It could change, but right now it is literally such a good strategy. I like this one because it's not a glitch. It's not an exploit. It's meant to be in the game, obviously, with the impulse grenades. Other stuff, like just trip mine killing people, yeah, that's a glitch. There's a lot of other bad glitches out there in this game too right now, so that's why I like this. It's nice, it's clean, totally fair. You can prepare for it if you know it's coming. But like I said, if you're just playing ranked online, your opponents at least for the first time, they will have no idea what's coming. If you have not used impulse grenades in this game mode, they will absolutely change your life if you'll give them a shot here. They're so much fun. There's got to be a ton of other spots too that either I just don't know or haven't been discovered yet. And I can't wait to look for the impulse spots in the next map too. Maybe something in the meta will change though, and maybe the next map won't have as many spots. This one has a couple good spots, a couple really good spots, including that light pole, including going over the wall at A. If you guys know of any other ones, be sure to let me know in the comments. If you've been struggling playing this game mode, maybe you haven't been playing this game mode, whatever the case is, hop on and try this. If you coordinate well with a team, you should have a pretty easy time picking up some W's and getting a fair number of kills. Like I said, most times you hop over the wall, it's going to be 3 kills. It just kind of depends, a mix of your reaction time and the enemy's reaction time. But if they're not expecting it, the upper hand goes to you. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you found this video informative and helpful. Use code Dr. P in the item shop, and I'll catch you in the next one.